Can you feel it? That subtle shift in the energy around you, as though a gentle breeze has just passed through your spirit. Perhaps you sensed a sudden warmth flutter across your heart, or a small voice within whispering that there is more to this very moment than meets the eye. The angels gather now, drawing closer, encouraging you to take a deep breath and let your busy mind relax. All around you, unseen hands are gently guiding, clearing a path for insights that have been waiting for your awareness. There is a hush in the air, a calm readiness, as if the world itself is pausing in anticipation of your next step. Look back on your journey for a moment. Reflect on the times when the road seemed uncertain, and you longed for reassurance that you were headed in the right direction. Remember how often you found a sign just when you thought all was lost. A sudden coincidence, an unexpected act of kindness, or a feeling of calm that wrapped around you for no apparent reason. Those moments were never random. Each instance was a brushstroke on the grand canvas of your life, lovingly placed by a higher hand. Now, in this instant, you stand on the precipice of another moment of divine guidance. The presence of something greater is clear, a sacred calling that beckons you to trust what is unfolding. Your soul recognizes that you have come too far to turn back, and a new whisper from the celestial realm is inviting you forward. The angels want you to know that you do not walk alone. Even when the night feels darkest, and your spirit feels most vulnerable, there is a living tapestry of support and love weaving itself around your every breath. Take another deep breath now and allow a soothing wave of peace to envelop you. Any worries or burdens that weighed upon your heart can melt away in the face of unconditional love. Though you might not see the full picture yet, rest assured that a higher orchestration is at work. Let a gentle anticipation build within, for there is a message here meant especially for you. The subtle shift you noticed is your confirmation. You are indeed in the presence of angels who have gathered to share a profound revelation. Surrender your hesitations, and let your heart open to receive what is about to unfold. As the universe aligns perfectly for this revelation, imagine the stars glimmering in perfect harmony overhead. Feel the soft hum of cosmic energy vibrating all around you, as though you are part of a grand celestial choir, each note resonating with the frequency of hope. This is not a dream or mere wishful thinking. This is you catching a glimpse of the intricate patterns in which every planet, star, and soul participates. Close your eyes for a moment if you can, and sense that expansive blanket of starlight above, gently illuminating the space around you and seeping into every cell of your being. Breathe in and let yourself draw upon that universal light. Breathe out and surrender any doubts, letting them scatter into the far reaches of the cosmos. In this sacred dance of breath and awareness, you step into a higher vibration where synchronicities abound, where the right people and opportunities appear at precisely the right time. You might have thought these cosmic alignments were reserved for rare mystics or prophets, but the truth is that every soul, including yours, is invited to stand in this stream of divine connection. Listen to that subtle hum of energy flowing through your body now. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, every nerve, every cell, is being gently awakened to the possibility that there is a beautiful reason you found yourself here. The angels remind you that you have always been part of a vast universal tapestry, woven together with threads of light and love. Even when you felt isolated or uncertain, you were never truly alone. There has always been a cosmic plan, a loving design that welcomes your conscious participation. Let your consciousness drift for a moment to the times you gazed at the night sky, pondering the grandeur of existence. Recall the flutter of awe you felt, as though your very breath was in tune with the silent symphony overhead. That awe was more than just appreciation of beauty. It was a recognition of unit, a longing within you that resonates with the infinite. As you stand at the cusp of deeper understanding, know that your angels are guiding you into alignment with that universal harmony. The cosmic energies are working to lift you, to elevate your spirit so that you may dance in step with the silent music that permeates all things. In this time of cosmic alignment, the heavenly realm sends signs in ways both grand and subtle. An unplanned conversation, a vivid dream, a gentle nudge in your heart, each is a piece of the divine mosaic pointing you toward your next steps. Feel the gentle hush right now, as though the entire universe is leaning in, waiting to see how you will embrace the sweet whispers of revelation. The angels are poised, ready to illuminate the next corridor of your life's journey, eager to show you that every breath you take is an invitation to experience more love, more clarity, and more truth. Trust that these moments of deep resonance are not coincidences but doorways to a higher truth. The question is, are you willing to open yourself to walk through? If you sense a breeze across your heart or a small tingle along your arms, let it remind you that something extraordinary is unfolding. As the stars align, so too do the details of your life, ushering you into a realm where the miraculous becomes the norm and faith becomes your guiding star. Even if you faced recent disappointments, the angels want you to know that each difficulty was but a stepping stone, preparing you for this grand unveiling of cosmic grace. So let the magic in. Welcome the wonder. Allow yourself to be embraced by the brilliance that is ready to reveal its secrets. In the quiet spaces within, you may already sense the slightest stirring, as though invisible hands are gently weaving threads of possibility around you. The air feels charged, the darkness illuminated. Let that inner awareness grow as you continue to listen, for the angels are about to show you that sometimes the hidden paths are the ones that lead to the greatest treasures. Now, breathe in the starlight once more, feel it fill your entire being, and prepare your heart for the turning of a sacred page in your story. Something beckons on the horizon, an invisible call that has woven itself into the tapestry of your everyday life. Perhaps you've heard hints of it in a passing conversation, or felt it in those quiet moments before sleep. The mystery flickers at the edge of your awareness like a distant lighthouse shining across dark waters. You might not have a name for it yet, but an indescribable pull is urging you to pay attention. And then, almost imperceptibly, there's a shift in the atmosphere, as if a hidden door in your soul just clicked open. You may sense a subtle tremor of excitement laced with anticipation. It's as if a gentle wind has traveled across dimensions simply to caress your spirit, whispering, "Stay alert, something important is about to be revealed." In that moment, the tone of the unseen realm changes. A divine chorus quiets to a tender hush, urging you to listen more closely. This shift feels both comforting and electric, like the air before a summer storm full of promise and awe. Once you start noticing these signs, they multiply. A familiar symbol shows up repeatedly on billboards, or you overhear the same phrase from two different sources. Numbers on a clock catch your eye at the exact moment you think of a certain desire. A friend calls out of the blue to speak about a topic that had just crossed your mind. Every day, more synchronicities begin to converge, each nudging you a little closer to a vital truth. It might even feel like reality itself is conspiring to tell you something that your angels have known all along. You are being prepared for a wondrous unveiling. Imagine a gentle countdown in your heart, each breath bringing you one step closer to a revelation. Breathe in possibility. Breathe out fear. Breathe in clarity. Breathe out doubt. 10, 9, 8. Can you feel the pulse of the universe quickening? Even as your mind tries to grasp what's coming, your spirit vibrates with expectancy. 7, 6, 5. With each passing second, the path brightens just a little more. 4, 3. The energies begin to converge at your very center, inviting you to stretch beyond old limitations. 2, 1. And then the core theme unfolds. Have you noticed two separate individuals? A friend you trust and a stranger you barely know mentioning the same obscure place to you recently? It seemed random at first, perhaps so random you dismissed it without a second thought. But then it happened again, and a little bell rang in your mind, a spark of awareness igniting. Why would both these people bring up this out-of-the-way location, so seldom talked about, almost as if it's a secret waiting to be discovered? The angels are guiding you to take note, for this is no mere coincidence. The repeated mention of that unusual place is a clarion call, beckoning you to embark on a journey that holds spiritual treasures yet to be revealed. Now your heart beats a little faster, and you realize the countdown was never just about time. It was about awakening to the signs that point the way toward your destiny. Everything comes into sharper focus as your angels usher you into the heart of the message. The repeated references to that same obscure place are a deliberate invitation. At first, it may not make sense. Perhaps you wonder, why this spot? What does it have to do with my spiritual path? But these seemingly random prompts are rarely accidental. They arise to catch your attention, to guide you toward uncharted territory where gifts of insight and transformation lie waiting. Right now, your angels urge you to consider that no stone is overturned in your life without reason. If the same unusual place appears in conversations from multiple sources, it's a signpost from the divine, pointing you where you need to go next. In the hush of this profound revelation, the angels gently peel back the layers of confusion and reveal a deeper understanding. Sometimes the universe speaks through subtle nudges. It weaves people, dreams, and sudden insights into your life to ensure you don't miss vital clues. In this case, the clue is undeniably clear. That location holds a piece of your spiritual puzzle, and you are being called to investigate. Your mind might already be buzzing with a mix of curiosity and reluctance. After all, stepping beyond familiar boundaries can feel daunting. Yet it's in those very leaps of faith that we find the purest expansions of soul. The repeated mention of this obscure place indicates there could be lessons, energies, or blessings there specifically aligned with your path. You might encounter a new teacher, a hidden sanctuary, or an energy vortex that resonates uniquely with your journey. It's possible your own spirit has yearned for a certain kind of activation or healing that can only happen when you follow this breadcrumb trail the angels have laid before you. Don't dismiss the possibility that you could explore it virtually if physical travel is not feasible. Technology, too, can be a conduit for divine synchronicity. A virtual tour or an online forum devoted to this place might reveal insights you never expected. The angels don't confine their magic to physical distances. They work with the wide tapestry of all forms of exploration, whether it's an airplane journey across continents or a few keystrokes on your computer. The essential point is to respond to the call, to say yes to the guidance that is manifesting so prominently in your life. But why this place, and why now? In the quiet corners of your heart, you already sense an answer forming. Perhaps you've been praying for clarity or longing for a breakthrough. The angels have heard you. They have orchestrated events, weaving them seamlessly into your everyday experience so that your next step becomes undeniable. Yes, dear one, you are on the verge of discovering new gifts hidden in plain sight. By honoring this clue, you open yourself to the possibility of blessings you never imagined. Blessings that could shift your perspective and elevate your entire spiritual journey. To help you see the deeper mechanics behind these synchronicities, the angels offer an explanation steeped in divine love. Every soul's path is mapped with potential encounters, learning opportunities, and growth edges. When you pray, meditate, or even silently desire a new direction, the universe responds. Sometimes it responds with a bolt of lightning, an unmistakable sign. Other times it weaves gentle, repeated hints through everyday life, ensuring you're alert and willing to explore. This repeated mention of that obscure place is one such hint, gently tapping on your awareness until you pause and ask, what does this mean for me? In the eyes of the angels, nothing is accidental. When your thoughts and longings align with your divine plan, the cosmos conspires to assist your every step. They know you've been seeking deeper meaning, longing for guidance that resonates with your soul's code. And so, they give you just that. A conversation with a friend here, a chance meeting with a stranger there, both pointing to the same place. This is the gentle brilliance of the angels' work. They guide you without coercion, inviting you to discover the truth in your own time, with your own free will. Now is the moment to lean into this guidance. If part of you feels nervous, remember that spiritual growth often begins where your comfort zone ends. This is your invitation to trust that the angels have orchestrated something meaningful for you. You are stepping onto a path where new doors stand ready to open. Could these be portals to healing old wounds, uncovering hidden talents, or forging new connections that help you blossom? The possibilities are boundless. Take heart knowing the angels will walk each step with you. They stand guard over your curiosity, ensuring that even missteps become valuable lessons. You only need to say yes to follow the thread of divine guidance laid out before you. This is how transformation unfolds, not by forcing an outcome, but by becoming receptive to the next clue, the next opening, the next resonance in your soul. As you consider acting on these signs, visualize a radiant light wrapping around you, whispering softly that you are safe to explore. Your courage to investigate might reveal stories you never knew existed, or energies that shift your own frequency to match the blessings waiting for you. This transformation promise is real. Once you heed the call of your angels, the path you walk will no longer be the same. Gently, it will lead you into a realm of expanded awareness, where the everyday becomes infused with subtle miracles, and your own heart sings in harmony with a higher truth. The angels stand in loving attention, watching with tender affection as you weigh this message. From their perspective, each time you follow divine nudges, your vibration rises. You step further into alignment with the destiny your soul chose long before you were born. Their greatest joys guide you to remember your divine essence, to embrace the reality that you are never without spiritual support. When they see you noticing and acting on signs, like the mention of an obscure place, they rejoice, for they know you are taking a conscious role in co-creating your life story. They also see the anxieties that sometimes cloud your vision. You may worry that you're imagining these coincidences, or you might fear the unknown. The angels soothe these apprehensions, reminding you that every path you explore in faith is another opportunity to deepen your connection with the sacred. Rarely do the angels direct you to something that leads nowhere. More often than not, they guide you toward precisely what your spirit has been yearning for, beneath the surface. Now, as you gather your inner resolve, take the angels' spiritual advice to heart. Approach the repeated mention of this obscure place with openness and curiosity. Invite your higher self to weigh in. Ask for signs, and then remain present enough to notice them. If you feel compelled, do some gentle research. Look up pictures or travel guides if visiting in person is difficult. Seek out stories or testimonials from those who have been there. Pay attention to how your body reacts. Do you feel a flutter of excitement or a soothing warmth that signals, yes, keep going? Above all, trust the subtle messages of your own soul. When an aligned path calls to you, it usually stirs something deep within, a sense of recognition, an unexplainable longing that glows at your center. Should you find that spark, follow it. Even if it leads you down a trail of unexpected twists, know that the angels are near, ready to turn every detour into a lesson of love. In practical terms, consider this your sacred instruction. Carve out some time, even a few minutes, to intentionally connect with the energy of this place. You might light a candle, hold a quiet intention, and say a simple prayer. Angels, reveal the meaning of this place to my heart. Then release any expectations and remain open. You'll be amazed at how swiftly synchronicities can multiply once you declare your willingness to learn. The angels never want you to feel pressured or rushed. They know that true spiritual growth happens organically, at the pace your soul is ready to embrace. Yet, they also gently remind you that ignoring repetitive signs can lead to stagnation or missed opportunities. Each time the universe presents the same symbol or location through different channels, it's like receiving a beautifully wrapped gift. The choice is yours whether to open it or set it aside for another day. For those who answer the call and unwrap the mystery, the rewards can be life-changing. You might find a hidden sanctuary that soothes your heart, a mentor who imparts wisdom, or an energetic shift that transforms long-standing patterns. Trust that if your angels have brought you to this moment, there is something of immense value waiting to be discovered, and it will be revealed in perfect timing. Divine Creator, we gather in this sacred moment of unfolding, grateful for the guiding hands that lead us gently onward. We open our hearts now to the higher currents of love and insight that flow from realms unseen. May the light of understanding pierce through all hesitations, illuminating the path you have placed before us. We trust in your providence, knowing that every repeated sign, every subtle nudge, is orchestrated for our growth and the fulfillment of our soul's purpose. As we stand on the threshold of discovery, grant us the courage to explore new territories, both in the world around us and within the depths of our own spirits. Let your divine grace lift any fear or doubt that may cloud our vision. We ask that our angels stand beside us, whispering wisdom and encouragement into our minds, hearts, and dreams. Fill us with the faith to follow even the faintest of breadcrumbs, confident that each step we take brings us closer to the treasures you have prepared. Thank you for illuminating the intricate weave of our destiny. May each person reading these words feel the warmth of your guiding presence, trusting that no path is presented in vain. May we awaken to the marvel of divine synchronicities all around us, and may our souls remain ever receptive to your gentle call. In gratitude and love, we accept the blessings and lessons that await, secure in the knowledge that your boundless care upholds us every moment of our journey. Now, beloved soul, let a soft sigh of relief and excitement wash through you, for you are standing at a threshold of possibility that few recognize. Take hold of this sign the angels have placed in your path, and decide if you will honor it with a curious and open heart. You've traveled roads both smooth and rocky to arrive at this juncture, and the universe delights in your willingness to keep exploring. Cast aside any lingering doubt. Trust that the repeated mention of that obscure place is no accident. Remember that you don't have to do this alone. The angels, ever present and ever loving, accompany you. Offer them your questions, your concerns, even your greatest hopes. They hear it all and respond in ways that sometimes defy logic, but always affirm your deepest good. Should you choose to follow the divine breadcrumb trail, know that a wellspring of blessings and insights could be just around the corner. Open your heart fully and be prepared to marvel at the little miracles that will begin to unfold. If you feel ready to embrace this calling and step into a new realm of possibility, type "I receive" to open the gates of this blessing. By doing so, you affirm your willingness to see beyond the ordinary and welcome the extraordinary guidance your angels are providing. May this moment mark the beginning of a fresh chapter in your sacred journey, one filled with deeper connections, awakened potentials, and the joyful realization that when you say yes to divine signs, the universe responds in kind.